Here we will see static site generator. A static site generator is a tool that generates a full static HTML website which is based on raw data and set of templates. It automates the task of coding individual HTML pages and gets those pages ready to serve to users ahead of time. Because these HTML pages are pre-built, they can load very quickly in user's browser. Static site generator is an alternative to content management system, which is another type of tool for managing web content, generating web pages, and implementing template. Here template is a reusable format for web content, and developers use these templates to avoid writing the same formatting again and again. Static site generators are typically part of Jamstack web development approach, which is JavaScript, API and markup. It is a methodology for efficiently creating lightweight, fast performing web applications. Jamstack applications are static with APIs that are used for any backend functionality. Static site generators enable developers to quickly build a Jamstack application frontend. Static sites are commonly used for blogs, documentation, and other content-driven websites which don't have data that needs to be fetched or generated server side. They are fast, secure, and easier to deploy. Then we'll see working of static site generator. A website made with static site generator mainly consists of two types of files: layouts and contents. Where layout describes the overall structure and appearance of the website, that is, all the parts of the website that don't really change between pages, which are the navigation, that is site menu, footer and sidebar. And content is the content of the site. With the exception of assets like images and icons, most content files are text based. These text files represent a single page on the website and don't contain any information about how they will be presented on website, which is the job of the layout. When the developer runs an SSG tool, that is static site generator tool, on the website folder, it starts to build a website. During this, it looks at a content file, processes the layout and content with additional assets like images and output of the HTML file, which any browser is able to understand. It continues to doing this for every content file, and when the build is complete, the static site generator has created a folder with purely static website. Advantages of using static site generators are performance. Because static site generators create web pages in advance instead of demand, web pages load slightly faster in user's browser. Then customization. Developers can create any template they want. They are not limited by the fields provided by the CMS, that is content management system, nor by the CMS built-in templates. And lighter backend. Static websites are lightweight and do not require as much as code to run on the server side, whereas CMS based websites constantly query the server side for content. Lighter backend. Static websites are lightweight and do not require as much code to run on the server side, whereas CMS based websites constantly query the server side for content. And disadvantages of using static site generators are few or no pre-built templates. The downside of unlimited customization is that it can take longer to get started. Many static site generators do not come with templates, and developers will have to spend a lot of time for building them from scratch, and no user-friendly interface. It has harder for non-developer users to publish content using static site generator. Since there is no CMS interface and working with raw unformatted data may be difficult for users. In addition, developer support is often necessary for making website updates. Commonly used static site generators are Jacqueline, Gatsby, Hugo, Next.js and Elementary.